All right, we're going to make an Italian dish that we enjoy a lot. And basically what it is a pasta with Swiss chard and squash. This is an Oppo squash. I think it's spelled O-P-O. It's green. I'll show you a picture of it. Or you can use the yellow squash you would normally find at a grocery store. And you just cut it up into bite-sized chunks. Also, we need some tomatoes, and again, you would chop those up into chunks also. You need some sweet onions, garlic, pasta, and of course the Swiss chard. And essentially what we will be doing is you put everything in a pot, except for the pasta of course, and you let everything melt down. Basically what you do is you get the caguzza, or that's basically what it's called in Italian, the squash, the tomatoes, onions, and the garlic, and you put them in a pot and you let them stew basically. And then you put the Swiss chard on top, so that will basically turn into nothing. It'll all melt down. And the flavor is just out of this world. And separately, you would cook your pasta. And then you mix the two together with some olive oil. And boy, it's wonderful. But we'll show you how it's done. All right, now what we're going to do is cut the tomatoes into chunks. And you want to use fairly ripe tomatoes. All right, now we're going to cut the Swiss chard. We're going to take the stem off of it. Now, if you want to do it like she's doing it here, that's fine. You can also cut them off right where the leaf and the stem meet. But what we're essentially doing here is the leaves cook very quick, maybe 10-12 minutes and they're done. The stems take a little longer, so we're going to put the stems in first. Along with the rest of the ingredients, and we're going to cook it all down basically, and then near the end we're going to throw the leaves in and they'll just melt down to nothing too, and it all melts down to a nice wonderful delicious I don't know what you would call it, a sauce or stew that you would put over your pasta, and it's absolutely delicious. And now we're going to cut up the stems into little bite-sized pieces. And you can use any type of Swiss chard, the green one, the rainbow Swiss chard, whatever's out there. They all taste great. All right, now the leaves, you want to just break them apart in pieces about this big. Yeah. And the garlic, you want to chop it up in pieces also. Not really small pieces, but like this is good. You get more flavor out of it. All right, now we're going to add all the ingredients to the pot. And we got the Oppo squash. We got the Swiss chard stems and the onions. And this looks like a lot, which it is, but it will cook down. And then the garlic, I guess we'll add in a little later. All right, now you can add your salt and pepper. All right, occasionally you need to stir it. Yeah, it's going to taste delicious. And just let it cook down. All right, now that when things are starting to cook down, we can add the Swiss chard. And then we'll let this cook down a little bit, mixing it, of course. Some olive oil, and enjoy.